Yo, welcome back to Once and Walk Podcast with Shy Boy Jimmy, Brenda, and Jay. This your boy Shy Boy Jimmy.
My daddy Brenda.
Yo, what's up? This is Jay.
And we'll be discussing topics, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture. If you're trying to vibe out, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this episode. Much love.
Check it out.
Man, how do you really move? Like, how are your emotions in certain situations? I gotta know.
And then before you know it, we was podcasting.
It's like, I don't know, like when I saw him, like it felt like it was the little boy in me crying.
Yo, this is a one-to-one podcast, man. We're here to bring out another subject. But before we do that, let me introduce our girl Kandi. She came in today. Want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kandi, 25, thank you.
Where can they find you at on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Kandi_Catherine. That's KANDI_KATHERINE. And I'm also on Facebook. It's Catherine_Kandi. So it's just Instagram flip backwards.
There we go.
For sure.
All right, guys. So
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
question we're asking the cast today is, what is the most delusional you have ever been? In a
I'm going to sit
situation?
this one out because I don't be delusional.
Shut up. You
But
just said you wife a stripper, bro. Shut up. You're delusional.
That's
right?
delusion?
We gonna let Kandi
Yes.
start first.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like women are always delusional about shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
he ain't mean that. He
I'm
just-
like-
No, I admit that.
I'm like very much Miss
I
Delusional
that.
for sure. Mrs. Delusional. I'll be married to the delusions for sure. I like to be in my own world, so it's like whatever I say. But are we talking about like delusion at a time or just in
Just
general?
tell us your craziest
Yeah.
delusion. Well, when you snapped out of reality, you was like, God.
Okay, I'll tell you my most recent delusional.
Okay.
'Cause- so this person, like we was talking for a long time, and I'm one of those like real lover girls. So
instantly.
yeah, it's like, oh my gosh. And then it's like, once I find out you're a parent too, it's like, I automatically jump into, let me take care of you. Let me help your
Goddamn.
child. Yeah. So I put up money for him to put his son in school.
How much money?
It was just $100.
Okay.
And then turned around, helped him get his tires fixed. It was another $100.
How long were y'all talking?
So this is the delusion part.
love y'all.
No, wait. Answer that after you say all the shit.
Okay.
Let's build up,
Okay.
okay? Build up. This is getting juicy.
Be messy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So, no, it was really all like money, really. Like, I'm the type of person, because money never a problem for me. So it's never a problem for my other half. So if it's like, I'm one of those, if I got it, you got it type of people.
Mhm.
So every time it was basically like, oh, damn, this happened to you. Let me go ahead and pass you this. Let me help you fix that and XYZ. So really, it was a bunch of me, like,
How much in total do you think you like helped him out with?
That's
And then
dumb.
tell us how much, and then tell us how long y'all was talking.
it wasn't even that much, because I snapped out the delusions real quick. So
Okay.
maybe like
Mm-mm.
500 or less,
And how long y'all was talking?
like a year.
Oh,
that's
that's not
count.
bad.
Yeah, that's
girl, I
not
thought you
bad.
said like a month or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no, I'm not that delusional. Like, I be married to the delusions, as in, like, we wasn't together, as in he was talking to whoever, and I was still,
Talking to whoever, yeah.
yeah, but not really, because I'm one of those that's like, I don't really entertain a whole lot. Like, once
Mhm.
I find somebody that I like just you. Like,
Oh, yeah.
all the other hoes just get one of those, good morning, you won't
Yeah.
you won't speak to me till like next month type shit, but I have a pending man, so I'm gonna act like I'm in a relationship.
Okay, I get
So
A
like,
pending man. It's crazy.
that was the delusional
That's what they
part.
call it.
That makes sense.
I
Right?
get that.
Understand? She said a pending man, so like y'all talking or whatever, but y'all
We
not
ain't made it.
official.
Like,
But
I
y'all
can't
like
all my other hoes off of
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And then it was like we had a whole
do
bunch
make
of we
sense.
together, then we not together, then we together, then we not together. So it was like,
yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. But I don't know, like 500 less. I don't.
No, it doesn't make sense. Delusion.
Yeah, it's delusion.
because
yeah.
in reality, because
Yeah,
if
wait, I
feel
guess
like-
I'm delusional.
Well,
I'm telling my daughter
might
don't
be a
spend a
little-
fuck dime on a
I'm
on a
like,
nigga.
500 a year ain't that bad.
No,
'cause
no,
I
no.
done did some
I'm talking about the
crazy
pending.
shit.
The dependent boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Like, I feel like if you talking to somebody and y'all like, you like,
Because
y'all
how can you
locked
get to
in,
know the person
but
if
y'all
you
not,
so
yeah.
like if you sharing, like that's why I don't like dating for real now, because there's no such thing as dating. Like, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna take me on a date, and then you're gonna take the next bitch on a date in 2 days to the same place, and now I have to sit here and act like I don't care, when in reality I'm about ready to punch your
When I
lights
just had a
out.
ball with
Because
your
we
ass.
just had so much
Yeah.
fun, and now I don't feel like this is special no more because now the next bitch is enjoying the same
Yeah,
shit at the
that's
same
crazy.
table with the same drinks. You got me so fucked up.
I ain't never thought about it like that. Like when I think about dating, I automatically just assume that we all just dating. So like, for instance, I take on a date on Tuesday, and then I'm like, I bet we go date again. We going again on Friday. So on Wednesday, I might go on a date with Shorty. But then like, I never think about it like, damn, I'm supposed to wait till Friday to go on a date. I feel like we dating.
If you take me on date, if you taking bitches on date same week, that's crazy.
And then you're not
You a
letting the
trick.
bitches know. You're
You
not
a
letting the
James-
bitches know.
Look,
That's
now
a trick.
you a trick.
You a trick.
How
Like,
on a trick?
Cause like, damn, why you can't spread that shit out? Like, you ain't that thirsty to be outside with no bitch.
Guilty.
I'm single. I ain't got nobody.
That's
Hey.
a trick.
But it's
Right,
like, why
it's the-
trick when you could just,
it's
if
not
you're going to do
tricking.
all of that,
you might
why,
as well do it with one person.
why
Okay,
spend
okay.
the
That's not
energy?
tricking.
Why
If you-
spread the
that's not
energy when you
tricking,
can
though.
just give it to
Hey,
one
hey.
person?
No, it's not
got a
tricking. We
confession.
dating.
I'll tell you a confession. I took 2 girls on a date in one day.
That's a trick.
That's not no trick. That's just dating, bro. Like we just
I
we
wanted
single.
lunch and I wanted dinner. I mean,
Was
what's
it
wrong
was
with
it
that?
was it both of y'all first dates or was it like second time?
I don't know.
Third times.
What you mean?
What?
Like, when do y'all figure out? We done got off subject. We changed the whole title of the podcast because it's a whole different conversation now. When do y'all figure out, like, okay, cool, this is the person who I want to see the most? Like, how soon is that for y'all? Like, if
Niggas
y'all,
know. 'Cause
Probably
me
like,
know.
like a week.
Me and no.
That's like 7 to
week.
8. Yeah.
Jack-
But like, okay, I guess that's my delusion. I was like, after a week, and we kicked it. We've been kicking it. Like I've been hanging out with you. We've been
so
chilling out.
but you sound like,
So,
if,
like-
if you go on a date with somebody and y'all have a vibe, like, you like instantly, I want to lock in. James, what are you?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, no,
He
what
like
waste of
3 or
time?
4 vibes before he lock in. That's what it's giving, yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, that's about true.
How often? Okay, so if it take like 5 days, how soon is these days? Are they spread it out?
5 dates.
You ain't never took nobody on 5 dates.
At
No.
5 days, I gotta be together. Oh, well, he
We
been in that
together.
long-ass
Right.
relationship.
We together.
That's exact. That's why I don't do 5 dates.
Yeah, 5 days.
That's why I
Dang.
don't do 5 days.
That's crazy work.
But really, the dates should never stop.
Yeah,
dates
that you
should
just
never
hanging
stop.
out, and when y'all be like, oh fuck it, let's go
wait,
try this
but-
ice cream.
Okay, wait,
let's go,
okay.
let's
How
go
about,
see
wait,
this
wait,
The
movie.
wait.
dates
No,
should
no.
never
Let me
stop.
go
Keep
ahead.
going.
Let me go on.
Yeah.
When you have an understanding of what y'all doing, then it never stops. If y'all still on the cusp of like we're just trying to figure out like if we're gonna be together or we just having fun
But
at the
how y'all
moment.
figuring it out?
Fuck that. If I
What
like
you
your
mean?
vibe, we dating.
You never just been hanging out with somebody consistently. Like, yo, you're a good person. I like hanging out with you, but I probably wouldn't like be with you long term. You
No,
know
that's
that
a
one
fucking friend. We're not figuring shit out. You done friends on me.
That's a friend, shit, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
if I fuck
That's-
with you, we
but
dating.
there's no dating after
Yeah.
that. That
Yeah.
is done.
But I mean, you can still.
On my end, like,
But
now,
see,
like,
that's
I'm
because
never
y'all
going
be still
around-
trying to fuck.
Mhm,
Mm.
mhm.
Yeah. So y'all
Yeah.
do nice gestures because
So
y'all
now
still
you
want to
wanna
fuck.
be- Yeah, you want to be friends with benefits.
God can't even say
Yeah.
nothing.
I couldn't say shit.
Yeah, I
either.
know.
Like, and that
Yeah.
is like, we did jump off topic, but that is definitely what's wrong with society. Everybody, like, niggas keep up because y'all steady trying to fuck instead of steady trying to get in to know the person. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna like spend flowers on you, and I'm gonna take you out to dinner because I want to fuck you, and I'm gonna give you the flowers because I can see you long term. But I'm gonna
And-
fuck you for right now, so we finna go.
And the crazy
XYZ.
part about even what you said though, like, I don't get like, damn, you seem really cool. I still want to fuck you, but I don't want to be in a relationship. What? That's weird. Like, how is they cool? I still want to fuck you, but the relationship off the fucking
What you
table.
mean? Some
No.
people are
When you,
temporary in life.
I'm learning, I should say, like, men's biology and like their nature. We're not gonna win that.
Yeah,
They're
because,
always gonna want to fuck something.
yeah,
That's
because
just
I'm
that.
like,
I don't even
I mean,
argue
yeah,
with
because
it.
as a woman, like, I only want to fuck you if I see myself like damn, like,
Yeah,
damn, like,
if you
know?
can wipe my tears, my coochie gonna get wet for sure. But if you can't support me emotionally, and we
that was
can't,
kinda-
like-
That was a bar.
That
That was a bar. That was crazy.
yeah, we need to.
Talk
Yeah.
over some tissue.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's in general overall. I feel like that's what's wrong with the dating pool now in society now. Like, men only do stuff for the end game. Like, y'all don't do stuff for the longevity of it. Like, women, we be longevity right out the gate. Like,
But
See,
you
oh, I
know-
like your laugh. I could deal with that laugh for the next 30 days.
But-
Y'all
Yeah,
be
like, he
like,
a little weird, but like,
I could
I
take
get
that.
it. Yeah.
I could take
But
that.
you, all right. So as a man, look, I'll say this: we don't know until we put some that position.
Predicament.
No,
Mhm.
well that too. But I'll
What,
say
the position of fucking?
no.
They
I'm
need a
saying,
test
like,
trial.
Oh, because I'm
No,
okay.
no, wait. No. I'm saying like be in that position where you actually get to know somebody beyond what the surface level is. Because like I could ask you out on a date now, and we go out, and it's like it's still only surface level. I don't know your
Because
ins and outs.
niggas have surface conversations.
But you won't. But you got that takes time, right?
But
Okay.
So
you have to initiate that. But you know from the jump whether you want to fuck her or whether you want to actually get
you
to know
always
her.
want to fuck her as soon as you ask her on a date. Why would you ask her on a date you wouldn't have sex with?
That's true.
I agree.
So
with
that as a woman, y'all should just get that out the head. Oh, this nigga wants to fuck me. He asked me on a date.
For
That's
sure. I
obvious.
go into it like that. It's
For
like,
sure.
I used to have a Facebook status like even the nice guys want to fuck. I said duh, but
Church boys want to get it
their
too.
intentions are a little bit
Mhm.
different. They move different. Like duh, we
Exactly.
understand that y'all want to fuck, but like the intentions behind it, the like how y'all move behind us, it be different.
And
like,
that's
Well, that's gonna
'Cause-
be just fuck niggas and shit. I mean,
that
But
ain't-
women, we the same way. Like right out the gate, I know if I want to fuck a nigga without even.
and men don't understand.
Men don't get that. With the
don't
first
understand
5
this?
seconds,
Y'all
I
think
swear to God, I know
every
already.
man think they a fucking boyfriend, and no, I done put on my matching bra, my matching panties to come over here and fuck you, and that's it. Like
I tell the
see
man,
you as a
I swear to
piece of
God,
meat. Like,
I tell people all the time
see how
because
hey,
of
see,
what I
see how the
want.
conversation flipped, right? You paid attention, right? It just flipped.
Because of what I want, I can tell you to your face, like I want you for 24 hours.
So they
That's
can use
it.
us, but if we say I
No,
just
but
wanna
it's the
give you-
approach. If I'm being honest, I could take an honest man over one that's trying it. Like, don't try me.
Some
Don't
people
pillow
y'all
talk
can't
me.
take honesty like
yes,
that.
we can.
Women-
Some women
can take more honesty than
No,
y'all. Than y'all
but
no.
The only reason why
No.
y'all say that is because y'all around weak-minded men, women. Not even to call it like that, but women who cannot take the truth. You don't need to fuck them anyway. They are the type that's gonna cry in their
them
sleep.
the crash
Hold
out that's
on now,
gonna
wait,
fucking
we
slash
still-
your
we
tires.
still have a little fun. Like,
But I'm
hold on.
saying you're gonna have fun and it's gonna come with extra shit. Versus you tell a girl that already know what she want, that's cool on who she is and where she at. If you say, I don't want nothing but some from you, she say, okay, well I don't want shit from you either.
And I respect that over everything.
We can get it cracking 24 hours and the next day, kumbaya.
Have you ever came at a woman like that? Like,
That
I
makes
just want to
sense.
have sex with you.
I ain't say sex, but I say we just vibing. Like,
But have you ever met a woman that your full intention was just to fuck them?
Yes.
Have you came at them and said, hey, I just want to fuck you?
No, I have not said I just want to fuck
Not
you.
saying like that, but like I
No.
feel
Okay,
like
so what did you say?
We coolin', we vibing, we friends. Simple shit like that. You ain't gotta be like so.
So like you would okay, so you get into a relationship and let's say you cool with half of the friends you fucked, but they're your friend, your partner, you feel like that's something you need to.
That's a little. That's a little odd.
I'm
I
saying
ain't
though,
doing-
because if
Nah,
that was
nah,
just
look. So first off, if you're doing that, you gotta cut some motherfuckers off. Like, yeah, you can't come around no more. You gotta chill. Go out the damn. Like,
right, so you got a little limit to it.
yeah, you can't just be bringing
I
everybody.
just
you done
gotta
crack.
ask. I don't know.
You can't just bring everybody you done crack. Like, that's wild.
I'm saying because I was going based off how you say, oh yeah, we cool, we friends, but everybody's gonna take that and be like, okay, we friends with benefits.
yeah, precisely.
Nah,
Precise. That's how
had-
they go take that. Instead of just saying, oh, you just want to fuck me for right now.
Like I don't want to be your friend.
I don't
want to
be your friend. I just
feel
wanna
like
fuck.
I feel like that's how men
How do
kind of
y'all-
dumb it
I
down.
I got a question.
Like
How
that
do,
too,
how
though.
do y'all actually respond to when a guy tell y'all that? Do you have
It's
that
either
ever
yes
came
or
to that
no.
I
before?
respectfully decline.
It's
Like
either
I
yes or
done had
no.
a man tell me that. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to do that right now. Like
Yeah.
I'm not cussing you out. Like thank you for being honest versus wasting my fucking time. Like
Yep.
and I'm just
But
like,
you
I
could
don't-
you could tell him I just want to fuck you. That's it.
that's a
I
that's
expect
a,
the same shit. I literally expect the same shit.
So
I
if he
feel
cut
like-
you off like
but listen,
I'm
this-
not just a piece
but-
of meat,
but
you
this
good?
is but this
Bye.
is the hard part of the
Oh,
conversation.
yeah,
People
yeah.
always want to like flip and do like, well, you could do that to a man. It's not how you respond to that. If you be like, oh, like you can cuss me out and do what the fuck you want to do, but I'm gonna be honest, like, and you can do
Exactly.
that to a woman, even if she cuss you out. At least you went into it honest. Like you don't have to
Exactly.
continue it. But like everybody always want to flip
See?
it and be like,
Point.
oh well, out the bed. I'm like, yeah, man, that told me that. And I'm like, well, respectfully, I don't want to fucking do that. Like I done had men in whole relationship be like, oh well, and I'm like, I respect you for telling me that you were in a relationship, but I don't
Yeah.
want to fucking entertain that.
I'd rather just go based off the truth head on first because
Versus,
then
like,
I
now
know how
we
to move for
vibing,
real.
Like, cause now what makes bitches crash out? Cause now you vibing,
now you
and
lying
you
to me?
made me like you, and then I found
Well,
out that
that's
you
a- that's a-
lying
that's a
and doing
fuck nigga,
all
that's
So
that.
now you
different,
lying.
like-
Now you done made me like you. Now you having me invest my emotions into you. Now we got a problem because I could have saved these emotions and still fucked you.
But see, that's right. That's a fuck nigga who got to lie to you about that shit. I'm talking about. You can be honest with a woman and she still put her feelings in the shit too.
But
You
then
tell
But
like,
that's not a you problem. That's then a
that's
her
a hurt, yeah.
problem.
Because
But
you
she
already,
makes it a you problem the
no,
way she reacts
at that
to
point
shit.
you need to remove yourself from the
yeah,
situation.
you not gonna win
No,
that
I
one.
100% agree. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, you ain't gonna win that one because once her emotions take over, that logic not gonna make no sense.
But I feel like
We know.
that's in any situation though. Like I feel like you know when the motherfucker like you more than you like them.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to be the one to cut it off because, like, at that point, like they move.
You done took it too far.
Exactly. So at that point, you got to kind of be like, okay, I got to bag up off you because your intentions are more than what my intentions are.
Especially when it's like you know how she is. If y'all been most likely, if y'all still fucking around, you got to know the type of person that she is. So you know off bat too that she finna
either.
be.
Now her ass cooking you dinner when you
right.
come over,
ain't no girl finna just sit here and start rubbing your feet just cause y'all fucking.
On. So you know when she like,
ain't nobody. And then like look at it like this: the girls that be cheating and shit like that, they can go because they move honest. Like if a man said, "I got a bitch at home, but I want to fuck you," the girls that's going, them side bitches, they going because that man was overly honest and they know about the girl at home. But that girl don't get no fuck and. Unfortunately, that's on her, but it's a bitch out here that give a fuck. I don't want you. You got somebody at home. I'm not sharing, but some people they don't mind to share. So it's like it be a double standards up until we get to honesty, because honesty should just cancel out all that shit. If you honest from the jump, and I know who I am, I don't give a fuck about what you talk about. You can go do you, and I'm gonna go do me because it's a man that look just like you somewhere in China probably.
In China.
Like, what the fuck? And my favorite line is, I can buy your same make and model on Amazon. Like, if we want to keep it a whole being. So one that looks just like you.
So I got a question again. So, like, for instance, you like the guy, and then you find out that, okay, y'all, like you say, 3 months in, 3 or 4 months in, or whatever, y'all like the guy. Found out that he supposedly, or what I say, not divorced, he separated from his wife or something like that, or like something like that. Like, is that like a catch?
It's a red flag because you married.
Yeah.
That's a whole different ballpark.
Yeah, so
like that's a whole different ballpark. I feel like come shit like that, even if you living with a bitch still, that needs to be some shit you put on the table.
Yeah. On the table, first thing you say.
That's the shit. Like if I'm on a date with somebody, like now I'm so goddamn scarred. I be asking people now, like, do you live with a motherfucking?
Do you have a roommate?
Like, what is going on in your life? Because like I done been like really vibe with a motherfucker, and then I found that like, oh yeah, well me and my ex we on, and I'm like, I don't want to, like, bitch, I want to come over your house, like we
so
grown,
I feel like
like,
when it comes down to it, how far removed from his ex that he has to be to actually get with you?
Like not far removed. Like I'm just. I won't date nobody if you like, say for instance,
like I just got out of a relationship right
I feel
today.
like if your relationship, hell no,
I'm not gonna be your rebound girl.
Even me, I feel like maybe 2 months. Like you got to be like 2 months, like full no contact, like not that dibbling and dabbling shit like that. Because I feel like you know how we all them.
Yeah, double back.
Yeah. So I feel like
double back.
Okay, what you saying?
Some people spin the block, some people speed past.
We can put games on the table.
No,
it's easy for you to double back.
Come on,
I ain't double back.
But no, I feel like, cause at the same token, I get what you were saying about it. You gotta be truthful from the jump, because like if you actually know what's going on, you know what you're dealing with. It's not an issue. It's like okay, we all can be. Yeah, it's like for instance, like let me be the one to say no or be yes. Don't be lying and trying to make it seem like it's a perfect story. But then when I find out, then whatever. And it's like for instance, like if you feel like I don't know, like if you feel like you like the girl, you want to be with the girl, but then come to find out she a thief or a klepto, or she doing something crazy, or she's still with her man. Or, I don't know, it's just like something.
What did you say? A D1 klepto?
Ain't nobody gonna tell you they out here still.
I said thief. I said thief.
You ain't gonna bad after you and that's some checkout line. You like,
I'm just saying like if they got their little secrets or whatever. I'm just saying like if you put everything on the table in the beginning, motherfuckers can be more happy. Be happier.
Like when you give me the option, like I feel like if you come in honest and then I choose to deal with you, I can't be mad.
I can't be mad.
I can only be mad at myself because like this nigga did put it on the table
and he told me.
And
and I
so at that point you find yourself.
See,
like,
I think that's the moral of the story. Just be truthful.
As I said, like you fuck with fuck dudes, they gonna always say some bullshit to.
Yeah. And we gotta, and it's like men out there gotta stand up too though, because if these niggas came in with that mindset like, nah, this is what I want, and you can't change my mind about it, that girl has no choice. And in the minute
the man saying she has no choice, or she saying to him that she has
she's saying if the man come in speaking the truth and telling
if the man come in, he lay it all on the table. She don't have no choice.
But
so it's like,
it or not?
Yeah, to accept it or not.
Yeah, I mean,
and so the moment she accepted, if he peeped that she's trying to flip the script, then it's up to him to be like, remember that conversation we had when we first met and I told you I was messing with XYZ?
Women flip the script a lot. I've been in
we started living in delusional land. I mean,
I was messing with a chick before before my last relationship, I was messing with a chick, and I told her, well, we had a conversation. We both said, we just chilling, vibing, no strings attached. We walked the bin. About 2.5 months later, she saw me leaving out the recreation center on campus with my ex, and she texted me like, "Oh, I see you with your little girlfriend." I just tell her, "LOL." She's like, "Oh, so y'all talking?" I said, "I mean, yeah."
You weren't honest about that situation.
I
That's your
did.
ex?
I did tell her. I said, "Yeah, we talking."
No, before
You told her
she
that's
saw
your
y'all.
ex?
Before she saw y'all, did you tell her like you was still talking like?
We're still talking.
I mean, like-
I met her after her.
But you said that's your ex.
No. The girl I was with is my ex. The girl I was talking to before I met my ex,
Oh.
I was talking to her, and I told her we both agreed like no strings attached.
Hmm.
But months later, I got to talk to somebody else. We weren't even together at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, "Yeah, I mean, we."
I
we
don't.
cool.
Y'all probably was fucking raw,
we-
and that's
we-
probably what got.
And we had this conversation on the pod before. I'm just a firm believer that I don't think women can go into things no strings attached. Because I feel like we are emotional creatures. So I feel like after a certain amount of time of like fucking a nigga, now y'all a different
You
type
know what
of
I told her
intimate
too?
and stuff like that. And I feel like strings get attached in some way or fucking form. So like when women be like they can have friends, I don't think women can have friends with benefits because like our bodies are precious to us. So
Yeah.
like now you fucking me and you
At some
intimate,
point, she gonna start
and
feeling
now,
that shit.
and now you cuddling me to sleep and you get what I'm saying? Like shit
Mhm.
like now
Well,
you get to
none of that.
craving
See,
the
that's like
nigga.
when you do
Like,
friends with benefits, y'all just hang out and y'all fuck. It ain't no cuddling to sleep. It ain't all that extra shit. It's like legit. Just if we go out, go watch a movie, or go hang out, eat, whatever. Then we just
that's
have sex.
still
or
too
whatever.
much because
Is
now
that-
it's like
Why
y'all
are you going out to
dating.
eat?
We
Why
friends.
you
We just hang out. It's like we just hanging out.
But
for
see,
each-
it
But
need
but that's where
clarity.
that's where like the emotions start growing in.
Exactly.
Like because like now you're like damn this nigga's
You
really
doing
cool
too
as hell
fucking much. That's
and
your
we're
fucking
fucking
problem.
yeah.
But
Hey,
like
if we
people also
friends-
need to like not take certain things so like heavy too. Cause I'm the type of girl, I have male friends. I'll go out with my male friends. I'm not fucking them, but I have no problems. We can go here, we can go there, we can go XYZ. That's like cool to me because my emotions, one, is not tied. Two, I know what you got going on. And three, I have no intentions on, taking it as far as it's gonna go. But for a person that I'm supposedly dating or a stranger or whatever, or my friends with benefits, the moment I realize, you know what, I think I like you a little bit too much. I think we spend a little too much time
You
together.
cut them off.
I need to find something else to do. Yeah, because now it's like I could feel myself wanting to be around you
delusion.
more.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would I want to be around somebody who's telling me
Mhm.
that they not finna wife
And
me?
that's
Like,
good. Yeah, that's
why would I
good.
want to do
You know
that?
what's
That's
crazy?
discernment.
I told that same girl. I told her when she was trying to come at me. I'm like, you can talk to somebody else. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
At that point you had her fucked up.
I did. She was pissed.
What?
Yeah.
She was fucking pissed. She was.
You see, I done already took it too far back then.
Cause that's a slap in the face. Cause like she
He
did.
shouted already took it too far.
Cause she did it on some like, let me check this nigga, and this
Yeah.
nigga checkmate me back. You like, God
And see,
damn.
but yeah,
You know
too,
what's
some
crazy?
women be thinking like they can jump into it and they think they can fuck with you so heavy that
Mhm.
it'll change your mind and
Yes.
make you want to
Oh,
girlfriend
yeah,
them.
no, look,
Instead of the man saying, look now,
she started.
We just had that conversation on the
I just
last
told
pod, did
you.
we not? Like
Yeah.
taking that little 50-50. I'll never take a chance if a nigga come in and say he don't want a relationship. I'm not dating you because like I don't think I'm the one that's gonna change. I don't want to be the one to change.
I learned
you.
my lesson.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap.
Hell
I learned
yeah.
my lesson. When I told that nigga, he told me, he said, I'm telling you right now, I'm a dog. And I don't
And
want to
you
be
like,
in a
no, I can
relationship.
change you.
And in my head, I said, okay, that's cool. You could be whatever you want to
That
be.
nigga dog.
Because
you
my
out.
daddy told me I could be whatever I want to be too. So you could do that.
Mhm.
But it was like we was vibing, we was clicking. A part of him was changing, but not the part that would change for me, for what I would say. So
Mhm.
in essence, it's like, okay, I ain't do nothing but build you up for the next bitch. And that's really
Mhm.
all we doing. If you don't have no plans on wifing the person that you were building
You're
with, you're
literally-
building them up for their
You done
fucking
built
husband.
the perfect man for the next
You
woman.
done build up the
Yup.
perfect man for this motherfucker. Like,
And that's what
Yeah,
I was saying
look,
on the
build a
last
bitch.
part. I'm just
Fuck
like,
it.
anytime
Build a
somebody
bitch.
come in and they tell me that they have it. So we was talking about like being like intentional with your dating. I'm like, I wouldn't date a man if he like, oh well, I'm just chilling right now. And I'm like, I'm intentionally dating. And
Yeah.
that's what the conversation is. 'Cause I'm like, that chance of that shit happening, like I believe what a man say. If you ain't ready for a relationship, cook, clean, suck your dick, and do all of that, but you still like, well, this is cool. I done gave you
Tell
the
me y'all
whole
like
cow.
this.
You don't need the goddamn milk. like, so why would you wife me
Exactly.
after that? Because like now I'm giving it to you, hoping like, oh well,
Yeah.
hopefully tomorrow.
And now you ain't got shit to look for.
Like, you know, like you really, because like also like when women go into that, we really just be hopeful.
And
like,
I can
hopefully
say that honestly.
yeah.
I have been there. I swear to God, I have been there, and it clicked to me, and I'm like,
I'm dumb as hell.
I am fucking retarded. It's no way.
And that's when bitches really leave y'all like when y'all be like y'all.
Oh, she ain't gonna leave me alone.
And then one
I
day
get a
you
new
be,
number on the nigga real
I done
quick.
went on my ex house before, and like we was like no contact, and I was in his bed, and something came to me.
Why the fuck was you there?
Because
What?
it was like one of, it was kind
basic
it was like one
instinct?
of those things like we would like go no contact, then we would break the contact. No, so it was like and one day I was in that bed and I closed my eyes and every fucking thing he did flash. I literally got up and he was like, "Why you leave?" I said, "Cause I feel dumb as hell being in your bed."
Literally.
And it clicked in that fucking moment.
That's
I
how it
haven't
be.
talked to that nigga since then.
Y'all
I said,
fucking?
no, like I swear to God, I had just got there. Like I wasn't even over there for 15
No, I
minutes.
mean not that day. I'm talking
No,
about.
we were constantly fucked. So like that's how
Oh.
y'all know how y'all breaking no contact.
Yeah.
But
No.
that moment I was just like, I'm over here like, I can't even enjoy slumber, bitch. Like this nigga.
Literally, like that's when I knew it for me. When I'm sitting here, if I'm laying on your chest and I'm thinking
You
about
hear
the
the
next
lies.
bitch that was laying right here, like it was a bitch over here like 3 minutes ago, wasn't it?
See, that's
I'm
why.
mad.
And don't
I
let
don't
that
wanna
phone,
be
don't
here.
let that
That's
phone
crazy.
vibrate. And they
Don't
Don't
just
let
turn
that
it
phone
over.
ding, or
Yeah.
they got to step out the room, or they got to. And I've learned,
Now you feeling stupid.
I'm not the baby mama type. I mean, your kid got to be 5 years or older for me. I can't do it. I need him at least almost
Cause
headed
why
to
is
double
that bitch
digits.
calling your phone this late?
Why the fuck she needs some milk? Why the fuck she ain't got no milk? Like
She
shit
got
like
a whole
that.
titty. Look,
She got a whole titty. Like,
Oh my
if she
god.
not got bottles, she came equipped for this child. What the fuck she need you for? But you know, I ain't no mom,
They
so
kind of, they kind of put the phone talking about like.
What
movies,
point?
like,
What point was it? Was
Go ahead, James.
all of
The
it.
delusion that women have. Y'all
We never said women are delusional.
I'm telling you straight up, I'm
we were
Mrs.
put on this earth to
Delusional.
think that we was gonna be motherfucking Princess and the Frog, bitch. Like we thought we was gonna
And
be Cinderella.
when men realize that as well, like men also have to learn women as a whole. Like our nature, like women have to learn men's biology, what y'all gonna do by nature, and men have to learn our biology, what we're gonna do by nature.
We by nature, we are put on here to nurture.
We're put here to nurture. So there's no way you finna fuck me raw and you finna have all of these body fluids going on back and forth and my body not gonna want to kiss you and hug you and, oh, you're sick. Let me come here and give you some fever reduced medicine or something. Like it's in us to nurture whatever we're touching, whatever we're giving. So it's like, you giving this to me, I'm going to take care of it 1,000 because I love it here. I want this here. I'm going to keep this here.
And then don't let you be a natural born just like you just a provider ass nigga. So like now you just fuck with me on to provide. Now I'm like, oh my
Now
man,
we fucking with each other.
Right. Like, you like, that's my man.
Oh my goodness.
That might be. Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, because some of y'all are just naturally good men.
Yeah.
And so like now, like because we have this, now we just looking at it like, damn, this is a good ass nigga.
Shit,
Yeah.
but
But, like-
everywhere at once. Shit, chill.
Wrap it up, Steve.
But it's like,
Right.
don't let that good nigga run into a terrible bitch. Now that's when shit get going left. And
Yeah.
then good girls run into terrible niggas. That's why
I like
society
to
is the
be
way
the
it
terrible
is
bitch
now.
to a lot of niggas.
Right now, I just
I
be
used to. Swear to God.
real quick used to.
I'm saying you go to Miami.
Used to in the past.
But y'all got some last comments y'all want to add?
Shit, yeah, no. I mean,
Lover girls, we're gonna take over the world. These
Well,
men
don't
will
ever-
get together.
And
Get
don't
it
ever
together.
stop being a lover girl.
Never
Because
stop.
don't never let no nigga take that lover girl out of you.
Nah, for real. And like men too, like just cause you come across a girl that want $50 for her hair done every day, like you gotta really look at that woman for where
every
she at.
day.
No, I'm just saying, you know,
someone be in
some
them
women
pockets
are
every day.
very high maintenance. I don't know, but it's like certain stuff is like if a woman wanted that, she would do it. People, we all grown. If you wanted to, you would. So
And
You
shit
right.
really do be simple.
and shit really do be simple. I'm not finna ask a man to get my nails done. I've been getting my own nails done since I've
Now you
been
can't
able to
afford
get
it.
money. Now I can't afford them. You need to leave that bitch alone. Ain't no way.
I like what she said there. I second what she said.
But you know, if you do want to pay for
But if you want to spoil your girl, if you
Oh
want to
my
get her
goodness.
nails
We're not
done
opposed
because
to
she
that.
wash her dishes, now that's a whole nother
you know,
story.
chip to no chip.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Lord.
Y'all, you got y'all good?
All right.
Put your social media out there again so they can follow you and stuff.
Kandi, KANDI _KATHERINE. Holla at your girl. I'll be here.
For sure.
I'll be on tour.
That's One-to-One podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
If you vibe with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We here every week dropping knowledge, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture.
Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to never miss an episode. And make sure to keep the conversation going. Leave your thoughts in the comments or hit us up on social media at WTW Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed, stay 100, and you're going to catch us next time on One-to-One podcast.